I didn't know it was on fully auto. Hey, so I'm gonna do a quick video on the power of acquisition. This one is really important. Primarily what it is like before you start a raid, acquisition your gear, your health, and your nutrition, and like everything that you're going to need for that raid, like including like your ammunition. Do you have a headset? Do you have a helmet? Do you want a helmet? Do you have armor? Do you have a rig? Is it an armor rig? Do you got a bag? Is your bag too expensive? Should it be larger? All this stuff. Do you have your meds? Say you're gonna be in a long raid. Do you have food and water so you can sustain your raid? Did you bring all of your meds like surgery kit, splint, heavy bandages, light bandages, like painkillers? Do you got a health kit? See, it's a really long one, you know, maybe you should run like an Aquamari. Did you run some extra ammunition? Do you have all your magazines? Did you bring nades? You know, is your gun durability at as best as it possibly could be? Is the durability of your armor as best as it could be? Do you have a face cover, you know, just to like make you be like a little bit more concealable, you know, all that kind of stuff. Did you have the light on your gun? Did you have the barrel compensator, you know, the stock that you were looking for, the handguard or the scope? And then more than that, whenever you get into raid, right? So you're gonna have to further acquisition your gear. So you know, say you just want the laser on, you're gonna have to set it to that. Say the scope had like a certain reticle, you're gonna have to set it to that as well. You're gonna have to be like, do you want to be full auto or semi-auto? If you think you're full auto and you're single fire and you're in some shit, you're gonna hold down, and then you're gonna have to wait to realize that it's not in fully auto before you can shoot again, and that might be like a long time. You know what I mean? So as soon as you spawn in, you're like full auto. Fucking, is my laser on? Do I got my light on? Right? Check my scope. Do all that stuff. Do I have like my meds binded? Like go here and be like 4, 5, 6. Cool, got that. Like, you know, all that stuff. It makes a difference because whenever like worst case scenario, someone just pops up and just starts shooting at you, all these things matter. Like if you think you're in full auto and you're just in single auto, you might die because of that. If you have like a 1-time scope or a 6-time scope and it's set to 6-time scope, and you try to scope and shoot somebody in that situation, that'll get you killed. You know what I mean? And so it's all about acquisition. So you join a raid and you got like a broken limb, right, for example, and you forgot about that. You did bring a splint, right? You even have to look at all that. So like, are you injured? Are you bleeding? Do you have fractures? You know, especially with in between raids, look at your nutrition. Always have food and water. That's very important. And like especially raid after raid, look after all your meds and clear your docs cases. You know, you bring in home like cash and like flash drives and shit like that with your docs case. After raid, take those out, because if you forget and then go back into raid, you can't sell them on the flea market anymore. You'll lose money because of that. But yeah, so as you can imagine, it's this very extensive concept, and it's really important. It'll save your life and end it, you know, many times over. So always acquisition your gear. But yeah, so that's about it for this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.